every house in this Nigerian village has twins.
Welcome to Igbo Ora, the place with the highest birth rate of twins in the world. Nearly every household has a set of twins, and nobody has ever come here to investigate why.
This is the land of twins.
Could it be genetics, their diet, or something else that is yet to be discovered? Right now, I'm driving 4 hours from Lagos to the village so I can meet as many people as I can to uncover what makes this place unlike any town on earth.
The first place we stopped, it was like, oh yeah, he's a twin, he's a twin, he's a twin. In the city center here is a giant statue of a mother with twins, and it was actually donated for the World Twins Festival, so it really is a thing.
For my first stop, I'm heading straight to the center of town to get my first clue to this phenomenon.
All right, it's time to investigate even further. We have now entered the busiest market in the town of Igbo Ora, so I'm on a mission to meet some English-speaking twins because as we're finding out, not everybody here speaks English, and we're gonna see if they're willing to show me around and tell me about what life is like as a twin. The way they get your attention here, they go. Are you a twin?
Yeah, we are the same thing.
They're twins. How are you? Do you know any twins here?
There are many twins. Boys, girls, boys and girls. Don't worry, you will find them at home.
There's nothing like walking around markets in small African villages. The vibrancy, the colors, everything is laid out nicely. People are smiling at you. It's amazing, this one little stand here in the market. They have all kinds of fresh fruits and vegetables. How are you? Are you a twin?
Do you hear Yoruba?
What's your name?
My name is Anna.
Nice to meet you. Are you a twin?
Yes.
Everybody is a twin here. Right now we're just in it. We're just in the market. There's chaos, there's colors. Everyone, everywhere, everything, all at once. You're twins? Yeah, they are twins. Wow, you look very nice. It's really true that every corner you turn here in the market, you just see faces that look the same. Even though Nigeria is an English-speaking country, it's actually very difficult to find English speakers. Usually the ones that go to school that are educated can speak, but here in the villages, they usually speak native language, which is Yoruba.
After another 30 minutes of wandering around, I come across a perfect English speaker who is willing to answer my questions and show me the daily life in Igbo Ora.
Are you a twin?
I'm a twin.
Everyone I ask is a twin, everyone.
Everyone here is a twin.
Why is everyone twins here?
There's actually a secret behind that. There is a soup in our land here that people take that do make them to give birth to twins in multiple. Almost every house in this land have twins.
Is it made with okra?
It's an okra leaf.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have 3
Are they
kids.
twins?
No, I don't have twins.
Wow.
But I'm a twin. And I have sisters that are also twins as well.
And how does that make you feel that you're from a place that is blessed with so many twins?
Well, it makes me happy and I'm very proud because this kind of research has actually made this town to become popular.
I'll tell you what, I will support all the food for your dinner with your family if we can hang out for a bit.
No problem, if that is what's going on.
Yeah.
Grace kindly says yes, and she wants to prepare the famous soup with okra leaves. So maybe I'll be on my way to having twins?
This is the leaf right here.
It is called ilasa. This is called a locust beans. So it is used in preparing this soup as well. So we can actually hack this leaf also. So this leaf is part of what we had to that okra leaf to make it draw very well. This is called murogbo.
Cool.
Hello, mama.
Here. I'll pay for it.
200.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Do you enjoy living here?
Yes. It's my hometown.
I'm kind of surprised that a lot of people here don't speak English.
The reason why most people don't speak English is because some of them are not educated.
Have you ever seen tourists here before, like me?
I've been in contact with some tourists before, but we never had
interaction.
Any.
So this is the first time?
Yes, this is the first time.
Oh, that's amazing. You were really kind to me, so I'm happy to meet you.
Thank you. Eka Soma. Okay, come. This is a very nice place. She's my mommy, and she also have a twin.
Wow. So it's true, everybody's a twin here.
That's what I'm telling you, that there is no single house in this town that does not have a twins.
Wow.
So every house, no matter how small or how big the house is, they will surely have a set of twins.
I'm so lucky we just met Grace. She is an absolute sweetheart. She speaks perfect English. I'm just excited to hang out with someone cool. I like meeting cool people. Grace, you're amazing. Thank you. You're very sweet.
We've gathered everything we need from the market, but Grace has a few things to do before dinner. In the meantime, I'm heading around town to find more answers to the land of twins.
We just showed up to a random school here and we went in the classrooms. Every single classroom here is a twin. Did you know that Igbo Ora has the most twins of any village in the world?
Yes, in this town, more than anywhere, any place in the world.
And why do you think that's the case?
It is work of God. Secondly, relationship by the vegetable and the water.
The principal invited me to visit some classrooms to meet some twins. I have a soft spot for kids as I was once an English teacher myself in South Korea.
The twins among of you can stand up. Everybody twins. I want twins. I want a baby.
Nice to meet you. We've entered another class here. Triplets. Wow. Who has the most arguments between the three of you? Which one of you is the friendliest?
Every class in this school have a twins.
The principal guy, the really nice guy here, has arranged the twins to come outside, and there's a lot of pairs here. How does it make you feel to be from Igbo-Oda and there's beautiful twins everywhere?
I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling happy. I'm proud of my town. And there is a special carnival every year, which many visitors came around the world to visit this town.
What do you want the world to know about Igbo-Oda?
We people here, we are financial handicapped. We are not a rich people. Many of these students, they are maybe orphan or they are coming from poor family. So we want all the world help us by sending many NGOs to our Igbo to come and help the poor people. So that I want all the world to know about Igbo. We are okay. We are living here with peace.
The principal is on board to help me with my investigation of twins, so he wants to introduce me to the community chief.
How are we doing?
Fine. You're welcome.
So I came here because I heard that there are more twins here than anywhere else in the world.
That is exactly what is happening. Yes,
So
it's true.
why is that the case? Why are there so many twins here?
It has to do with what we consume here. We have what we call oracle. The oracle have predicted that this town will be populated with twins in the ancient time. Now the research has discovered through the consumption of crops we have here.
When there's twins in a family, do they normally do everything together?
That is common with them. They do things togetherly.
So because there's so many twins in this town, how does that benefit the community?
The government of Oyo State have taken over that. We are going to have a twins village. There could be artifacts, another thing that will benefit. People will see and go there and see what is happening.
Can you tell me what it's like to have an identical brother?
Well,
They had the same answer.
It's the work of God that they have been born in Igbo here, and they are twins, and they are happy. They do things in common.
Can you tell me what it's like to have a twin?
Okay, they are very happy to be twins. They eat the same food. The dress is good, commonly.
Do sometimes some of your friends, do they mix you up for who's who? So it does happen.
Yes.
Are there any disadvantages to being a twin? No.
No, we don't have.
No problem.
No quarrel, nothing.
Now that I've met the chief and spent time with some more twins, I'm on my way to meet back up with Grace, and I can't wait to meet her family and try her soup. Is this really what causes such a high birth rate of twin siblings?
Getting inside a local person's house is my favorite thing about travel. You can really feel the culture and meet the people. And Grace has been so kind to let us come inside her house. Hi.
Have you seen the twin?
Yeah, I see them now. Identical
So
twins.
who among them is it? No, they are not my babies, but they are my neighbor's babies.
That's adorable.
Let's go inside, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm following you.
Bobby! Bobby! So this is where we prepare the soup.
Do you prepare food every day for your family?
Yes, I prepare food every day.
That's nice. Do your kids help you cook?
Yes.
Do you work?
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. Aha. This is Grace's kitchen. It's tucked into this tiny little corner of the house with these cement walls. And actually it keeps it cool in here. It's super hot outside, but in this place, it's very, very, very cool.
Grace lives in a lovely 3-story compound with her kids as well as many of her cousins, and it brings me a lot of joy to see how she looks after them. Before we sit down to eat, she mentions that we forgot to buy the meat, so we are heading out again, and I want to learn more about her as a person.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Actually, I've been anticipating and I've been willing to travel down to either USA or Canada.
To be honest, the US is cool. I love the US,
Okay.
but here is way more vibrant, way more action, way more things to see.
Than the US. Although that's where we're going. But better than I need.
What kind of meat is it?
It's cow meat.
What's up, bro?
Oh, fine. The food, yeah, I love.
Is that good? Yeah. What I love about coming here is everybody like knows each other. Everyone's friendly with each other.
Yes.
You know? Bye-bye. Okay, same time. So are you happy? Is life good here? Are you content?
Yes, I have my kids with me here. So life is good.
People are nice here?
Yes, people are nice.
You know, some people are scared of Nigeria. Like some,
Yes,
you know, they think it's dangerous. They hear about Boko Haram.
A lot of things are happening here, but when we talk of security, it's not as if Nigeria is that bad. The only problem we have is the economy, inflation, and the hike in price of things that people use and people eat. That's the only issue that Nigeria is having for now.
When they say Igbo, it means white person?
You know, people love saying white person.
Yeah, it's like Mzungu. I gotta be honest, it is true that everyone here has twins. I walk inside random villages and you just ask a house and they bring them out. Twins, twins, and twins. So we have a beautiful scene here. She's so kind to let us be inside of her house. We met all of her friends and family and kids, and there happens to be a lot of twins that live in this building. And so can you tell us what this is again? What's in it?
That is okra leaf. We call it ilasa.
So this is the secret sauce of the twins.
Yes, yes.
So if I eat this, I might produce twins with my wife.
Yeah, you might.
And this is cassava, cassava flour, and it's basically the same texture as Play-Doh. It's very, very sticky. It's a substitute for bread and for rice. It's crazy to think that if it is true that it is the soup to have them produce more twins, it's crazy to just see it happening. Like the generations, they just keep eating it, and they produce twins. It's expensive to have kids. So is it ever a problem if a family has too many twins?
Some families, the moment they give birth to like maybe their first set of children is twins, some family will just stop giving birth because of the belief that they will not be able to take care of them if they are more than that.
Got it. I got my plate of meat. This is cow skin, and we have the soup and the cassava. Put it on your hands. It's really, really, really gooey and sticky. You just dip it in the soup. It's very delicious. It's quite salty. It's good. Okra leaves. It's spicy too. There's a little spice in there. This plate has a lot of textures. You can see with the cassava mixed. You just kind of get it all over your fingers and then you lick your fingers basically. This is way better than it looks. Like when you just look at the visuals, it just looks like spinach, you know? But when you taste it, it's all this spice, all this like different flavors inside. What was your thought when you saw me in the market earlier?
The moment I saw you then, I knew that you are there for a research. Right now we are in the computer age. I've always loved creating content, but I've not been chanced to be doing that. So the moment I saw you, I saw it as an opportunity for me to be able to come.
That's awesome. Anything else you want the world to know about your community?
Nigeria is a very good place to be. Anyone that wants to come here, apart from being a town of twins, there's a lot of history about it.
Love it.
No one knows for sure why there are so many twins in Igbo Oda, but what is clear is how deeply twins shape the town's culture. Twins bring joy, unity, and a strong sense of identity, and that is something to be celebrated. But we're not done exploring interesting African villages, because next I'm going to take you to Zimbabwe to meet a tribe whose members only have 2 toes on each foot. We're about to find out why. I heard about this tribe in Zimbabwe whose members have only 2 toes. There is little information online about their identity because they are living in a conflict zone. I want to find out their true story, spread awareness about their struggles, and learn what life would be like with this shocking condition. It is 5 a.m. I'm looking at a beautiful sunrise over Lake Kariba on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, and our driver has just arrived.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
How you doing, bro?
The journey to reach the Vadoma tribe is going to take 15 hours on long dirt roads with several checkpoints. Our goal is the Kayemba district, right on the tri-country border with Zambia, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe.
The road is not in the best of conditions, but we'll make it today. Not tomorrow, but today.
Well, it's 7:34 in the morning, so we have the whole day.
Despite years of conflict and political turmoil, Zimbabwe's nature remains their greatest treasure. The bumpy road leads us through a national park called Manapools, where the wildlife is abundant.
Oh my god!
Our first sighting.
Oh, look, he's yawning. I got the yawn.
So they yawn.
Out of nowhere, we're just driving and an elephant popped out. Look at this.
He's so cute.
It's a baby.
Wow. Yeah, that's a teenager.
We just almost hit a tortoise in the road.
One of the small 5, that's a leopard tortoise. We're going to release it safely.
So he would have been killed in a second.
He would have been killed in a second.
As you can see, the roads are empty. There is nobody around here, and I mean nobody. Tsetse fly. Yeah, we are, if our car breaks down right now, we're totally screwed. But we shall make it there. We stopped somewhere in the bush in the middle of nowhere. We are filling up our tank for the last time in a while.
Filling it to the brim like, because we want to have fuel, for the next 6-7 hours.
Have you ever heard of the Vadoma people?
Yes. We read about them.
What do you know about them?
Those people, even they are afraid of people. They need to live on their own. If a visitor comes there, otherwise they will hide.
They will hide.
Yes.
As we approach the more intense conflict area, Sisa gets word that we need to get a special permit to enter the region.
Why are they so suspicious? I think somebody might have come here and did something wrong.
The decades-long conflict between Zambia and Zimbabwe is largely centered around the Zambezi River. It's a crucial source of water, electricity, and agriculture for both countries, and tensions have flared up in recent weeks at the border. I'm feeling nervous because Sisa looks uncomfortable. He's been a guide in Zimbabwe for 20 years and has never explored this region. Right now, we are at the mercy of the people in charge. Sisa told us to stay in the car because he wants to handle it without us. He said it would be easier if he goes, so hopefully we get it. How are you doing back there?
Good. I'm good.
Let's talk. You were going to be charged, but I've talked to them. We're just going to pay for a basic permit. I'll need 125 from you.
That's fine, but are we going to get the permit?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so
give me 125.
That's no problem.
Yeah.
Did we get it? Nice. Good work, man.
Thank you, buddy.
We got it. Boom. We are at the checkpoint here. The stick checkpoint. There you go.
Too easy.
All right, we got in.
They were trying to be tough.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, I noticed. Nice work, man.
They were nice.
Nice talking. They were nice. I wasn't expecting to pay $125 for a permit, and part of me doubts that it's the normal price. But now that we have the green light, I'm anxious to finally reach the tribe. We've been driving for 6 hours on dirt roads. No joke, and this is the first little settlement that we've seen. It's not even a village, it's just like a couple little huts here. And there's one shop. We're gonna buy out whatever the shop has, bring gifts to the tribe. How are you?
I'm fine to see.
How are you, bro? What do you think about the shop?
Cool. They need to restock now.
This is the first shop we've seen in like 6 hours of driving. And we are literally buying the whole shop out.
I was asking, is that
a lot of stuff, my love.
Four. They need it. Oh, that's a soap?
Yeah, that's the soap. So this is a multi-purpose soap. You can bathe it with it, you can wash with it, you can even brush your teeth with it.
Really?
Just make little shavings and put on a toothbrush, it bubbles.
100 trillion, it's okay?
He said no.
After 12 hours of driving, finally made it to the Vadoma tribe. Deanna just pulled out Google Maps and you can see we are on the border of Mozambique, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. It's so cool. How are you feeling right now?
Very good. I'm excited.
Buda Banji. Buda Banji. Buda Banji. We are giving rice flour, cooking oil to them. We are distributing it to the people here and all kinds of cooking oil, sugar, rice, flour. We're gonna be spending a few hours with them just hanging out and appreciating the life up here. Speaking of, look at this massive baobab tree that I'm standing under. So incredible. According to Vadoma mythology, their ancestors emerged from a baobab tree, these strange looking things that originate in sub-Saharan Africa. The Vadoma share a rare genetic condition which results in the absence of the middle toes and a cleft where they would be. This condition affects about 1 in 4 children within the community, and it leads to feet that appear to have 2 large toes, resembling a lobster's claw. This condition is thought to be so prevalent due to the community's long history of isolation and intermarriage. The Vadoma are still considered one of the few remaining hunter-gatherer tribes in Zimbabwe, living in relative seclusion and maintaining their traditions.
I think with merging with different cultures and different people of normal toes, the genetic makeshift of the normal toes is taking over and they are losing the original two toes that they had in the past because it's getting diluted.
Tell me what it's like to live with two toes. What are the challenges? What's the lifestyle like?
Saying when he's walking with these two toes, the first challenge is, difficult to get some shoes. There's no proper shoes, which is there's some painful on his foot.
So no shoes?
No shoes, yeah.
Is it difficult to walk or walking is normal?
He's saying it's difficult when walking.
I can't imagine what life must be like without 5 toes on each foot. It makes me realize that there's so much we take for granted. To be honest, the people that I've met here seem shy and depressed. Maybe because they never get visitors or that they receive no help from the government. Some of my favorite travel experiences have been visiting tribes in Africa, such as South Sudan's Mundari tribe, Ethiopia's Mercy tribe, and the DR Congo's Pygmy tribe.
So incredible, a celebration of life and just happiness.
All of these tribes welcome outsiders and are eager to share their culture, but I can already tell that the Vadoma tribe is different.
He made this guitar out of a plastic water bottle, a piece of wood, and a shoelace. So cool.
I tried.
Right.
Thank you.
Nice.
Whoa.
It's a pretty surreal experience to finally be out here. Like, look at this beautiful nature, these people around here. Crazy to think that I was in Arizona like 3 days ago. Man.
It's been a very long 20-hour day and we need to find a place to sleep, but there are no hotels around here. We made our way back into Kayemba and stumbled across the only restaurant in this tiny town.
We found this little shop and this lady's cooking us dinner of wild chickens and garlic soup. All I know is that I am starving from driving all day, like on dirt roads. Like I feel like I got hit by a train. I'm just so exhausted. So I'm really pumped for this meal. This is what a local meal looks like. We got ugali with soup on top of it and wild chicken. So good. So hearty, so fresh, so flavorful. It's crunchy. It's really tough and really flavorful.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Yeah.
How are you? Good, how are you, sir?
Suddenly, 2 policemen arrived in a sketchy truck and started making accusations. I realized the only way to get out of this would be to pay them off to leave us alone. It's pretty wild how easily things can turn south when traveling in a conflict zone.
They know we're here because we got the permit, so they communicated with them.
But they just come in to double check that.
Did they want to search our bags?
Their main reason why they came here is to check if we don't have any firearms.
When we were eating dinner, we met the guy, and he invited us to sleep at his house here. And I thought we were going to be sleeping on the floor somewhere, but he offered his treehouse thing right here, above ground.
My crib.
Some guinea fowl up here. Look, are these for eating, right? Hello, Mr. Guinea Fowl. How are you? It's not a treehouse. It's just like a house that's way high up to protect from animals and the rains. I can walk straight under this. It's like at least 6 feet tall. So cool. What do you think of it?
I love it.
All right, we got our mosquito net here. Got our bed. We just showered in wet wipes. You can see the wet wipes here. They're pretty much covered in dirt. This is the glamorous life. Right, babe?
Right.
All right, we slept really good. It was really hot at the beginning and then it got cool. And then the sound of the roosters woke us up at 5 a.m. What do you think about the experience?
It's so good.
We're having a nice local meal here with the Vadoma people in Zimbabwe.
In Africa, before we eat, we clap our hands like this. We clap hands to God, we clap hands to the one who prepared. Yes, please.
What makes you happy in life?
Someone like you. You are from America, you come here in Zimbabwe. So I'm happy to meet such a friend like you. Over there.
This bread and butter combo is very good. We're just having a nice meal here. We got hard-boiled eggs, toast with butter, coffee. Good?
You need to eat it this way.
Careful. You got it.
I got it.
I got it too.
He literally just got up there in like 3 seconds. What's your name?
My name is Christoph.
How old are you, bro?
16 years.
What is it like to grow up with 2 toes when all of your friends have normal feet?
Walking the two tours a long distance pains him on his foot because it's not normal.
What about advantages? Like, are you able to do things that your friends can't?
With my two toes, I can able to play soccer.
Can you tell me, when your son was born with the two toes, what was your first thought?
This is a God-given guy. When he was born, I just raised him so that I can look after him. And I've got two kids with the same disabled. So this guy is grade 6, so I'm just looking after him. But I need some help so that he can go ahead with the school.
Do you know the reason why the two toes is happening only to the Vadoma people?
Just say it's from God.
Is it true that they cannot marry outside of their tribe?
So far, they've just married in one
tribe,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, he's saying he's got a challenge when going to school. Maybe if you can buy me a small bicycle so that I can go quickly to school using two toes. I was late at school.
The Vadoma story is a sad one, but one that I still feel is important to be told. They face ongoing discrimination, food insecurity, and unemployment. It almost feels like they've been forgotten. So it's a little bit weird because they're pretty shy, and we've learned about why they're shy, because they're scared of outsiders, they're scared of animals in the area, and they're just very private people. So we're not trying to really infringe too much on them. We're just kind of just hanging out and doing our best to smile and make some friends, and this is quite an interesting experience and much different than I was expecting. I'm on my way to meet up with the chief, who wants to share more context about the struggles that his tribe is facing. Could you just give me a little information about this community and this tribe?
They lived beyond this mountain in a place called Chitopo. So during the Civil War, they were staying there and they were safe. As soon as the Civil War of the 870s, independence in 1980, they started coming into these areas because it was safe.
After talking to the chief, I'm hit with the hard reality of life for the Vadoma. They have been kicked out of their indigenous lands and are virtually unable to hunt for food or gather medicine like previous generations. It's not surprising why you can see the sadness in their eyes. Can you imagine what it would be like to get kicked out of your own house with no access to food, a job, or security?
It is very characteristic of the Vadoma people that when they see somebody they do not know coming, just like we have come with a vehicle, they disappear. You come and look in their homesteads, there'll be nobody. They are people that hide.
What's the reason for that?
So whenever they came close contact with the humans that were here, they were shy. Like people are looking at them and laughing at them. They didn't love that. So they would rather hide and stick to the thickets than be exposed.
I'm curious to know, why do people here have genetically these two toes and really nowhere else in the world?
Chief Chiambo, who would have been the man that spread this gene across. So I think it's a genetic makeshift that was spread through his lineage.
One guy?
Yes.
I read online that there's like witchcraft involved. Is that a thing?
There is no witchcraft, there is no sorcery. They were created like that by God. That's exactly what he's saying, and that's what they believe in.
How many two-toed tribe people are left now?
Yeah, it looks like the numbers are growing with these young folk that are getting married to, I'm sure, closely related young ladies. They're also seeing a number of young babies born with the two toes.
As the night falls, the Vadoma people want to perform a special song and dance. While we are starting to see more smiles, this experience changes the way I think about tribes in Africa. This trip reminds me that some groups struggle more than others to adapt to a changing world. I hope that the Vadoma people are given more attention and opportunities so that they can lift themselves out of poverty and be free of violence in the region. And in case you were wondering, I kept my promise to give that kid a bicycle. I sent money to Watson, who lives in Harare, the capital. He picked up the cash, bought the bike, and then put it on a bus to Kayemba, where the kid picked it up. As a traveler, it's important to always give back, and I hope this video spreads awareness about indigenous rights in Zimbabwe. And don't forget about the twins of Nigeria. Seriously, the most incredible humans and stories are found in Africa, and I will always keep coming back to share them with you.